Hey guys, this is AI Gaming 1776, and maybe you've been interested in EVGA's power supply cables, the custom colored ones. So I thought I would show you my set. It's actually my son's set. He just got it brand new. I paid for it, kind of feel like it's mine, but it's really his. All right, so this is for the P2 and G2 power supplies. These are pretty old power supplies. I think there's at least 2 series that have come out since these. But these are power supplies that you can still find on Amazon for pretty good prices. And there's still a good selection of colored powered cables. So basically this is an unboxing. I already took the tape off so I wouldn't fumble with it on camera. The part number real quick. As you can see here is PN 100-CR-1300-B9. All right. And these are the red ones as denoted by that sticker. So let's go ahead and get this open here, which I am very close to the camera and the table. So let me try to fumble through this. Now inside here, there are only 3 pouches, all right? And I'll have to double check everything now. See, these are red. They're kind of a dark red. So these are the CPU cables. Let me see which ones I want to open up here on camera. And then these are like your graphics card cables. It looks like, yeah, they say VGA. You guys might call them something else. These are the SATA power cables. So let's open up the graphics card. And now let's do motherboard, because that's a beefy cable, all right? Like I said, these are dark red. These are almost maroon. So you open this up. It's very satisfying, actually, to see that they come in basically what looks like airtight packaging. It looks pretty nice. All right, so I'm not 100% sure if the color will come up accurate by the time you watch a YouTube video. However, oh, wait a minute, here we go. So that's the motherboard, the big plug, and then this is like for your CPU, you got 2 of the 4 pins. Some motherboards actually only need 1 4-pin, but I imagine the majority of people who buy cables like this, you'll probably have a motherboard that requires all 8. So let me move this light around, and again, I don't color grade my videos, guys. What you see is like raw footage from my camera. So that makes it look a little too red when I do lighting like this. The way you saw it at first actually looked a lot more natural. So let me try to, there we go. All right, so this is the CPU power cord. Now I do worry about these. EVGA's power supplies, I like that they have a jacket wrapped around them, and the cables do. See, these are individual cables. They're just gonna go nuts, and I don't even have cable combs for his system. So that's something to keep in mind. Now EVGA does have power supplies, and what I personally use, because I like the red ones also, you can get some of the old G2 and P2 power supplies. I believe I've got a P2 1000 watt power supply on its way. I'll correct that in the comments if I'm wrong, or in the description box. Anyway, I've got one coming in the mail that comes with red power cables for the graphics cards. So let me open these up. And the thing is they have a jacket on them. All right, and you can only get those, to my knowledge, you can only get those if you get them with these power supplies. Now people complained because there were people who did not want these red graphics card cables for their builds. You know, maybe they're doing a white and blue build or something, and I get that. But I like them because there's a jacket around all of them, so you don't have to worry about cable combs. You don't have to worry about the cables going rogue or anything. So that, in my opinion, is one of the downsides of going with a cable set like this. Now, some people think they're too stiff. I don't think they're that stiff. You can train them. I actually have a white set of these in another computer that I've already built, and I've been using it for about a year. The thing is, in that computer, I got tired of the graphics card cables trying to keep them together, because they usually end up kind of looking like this after time. And then especially because you guys know I test hardware, so I have GPUs coming in and out all the time. So I really appreciate the fact that you can get a jacket around them from EVGA if you buy the appropriate power supply. Anyway, these work with the G2 and the P2 power supplies. You're going to want to pay close attention when you order the cables, because they also, I want to say, have cables for the PS series of power supplies, and I've purchased those also. and they're supposedly not compatible. Like you might catch your house on fire, kind of not compatible. So you're going to want to really, really pay attention. But this is, I'm looking on the camera. This is kind of what they look like. I'd say in real life, they're not overly dark, right? They're not. Hey, what's your opinion on this? How dark of a red would you say this is? Because it's not like flaming bright red.
Right. It's a little bit of a darker color, but it's not like too dark.
It's not like maroon dark. It's red, but it's kind of dark. It's not vibrant. I wouldn't say it's vibrant. It's dark-ish a little bit. Anyway, like I said, without cable combs, you have that to look forward to. But if you train them, the stiffness is not that bad to deal with. And I still use the motherboard. Where's it at? Here it is. So in my build with the white version of these, again, this is red. In my build with the white version, I use the motherboard and CPU cables because I can train those and tuck them and everything really well. But because I constantly take GPUs in and out for testing, I don't use these, if I'm honest. But my kid will not be doing a bunch of testing, and it's going in his computer, and he'll probably never open it up if he doesn't have to. So I think these will work. If you don't mind using zip ties, what I did with my CPU cable, with my white ones, is I actually put zip ties every so often, and that keeps them together pretty tightly and pretty well. So if you had like red zip ties in this case, I would actually do something like that. I don't have white zip ties, but in that other build, I'm using black zip ties, and it looks okay with the overall color scheme in that build. So there you go. Hopefully this is helpful to you. These things are like $89 on Amazon. Arguably, you could go to another website, Cable Mods or something like that. Maybe you could do it cheaper. Maybe you could do it better. I just go with this because honestly, it's all factory. It's OEM, if you will. It's EVGA's cables with EVGA's PSU. So I feel pretty good about it. That's why I do it. If I'm completely honest, it's just a completely factory job, and I'm just kind of that way. That's what I like to do. But I think a lot of people might want to go with Cable Mods, but you can buy these on Amazon, and then there's billing and all that. I'm getting a little inside baseball, but I'm just saying there is a case to be made for why people would use these over something from Cable Mods. But at the same time, you're probably, if you're going to be really particular about what you want in the build, you might consider Cable Mods or one of their competitors. I've never used one of these kind of sites before. Anyway, here they are. Again, these particular ones work with the P2 and G2. I'll have a link in the description. Thank you very much for watching. You guys know I love you. I was going to say, I love you guys, which I do. So have yourselves an excellent day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.